Howdy peeps, been a little while but I'm back and on a nice shiny new camera too, so hopefully this will be a better picture quality, better sound quality. Yeah, same old me though unfortunately, so yeah, what are you going to do? Anyway, what have I been up to of late? Well, yeah, you know, yuck. Well, I've been building, purchasing, hanging out, having fun, all the good stuff. First thing I've done is I finished off the Panzer IV for the Panzer IV SIG Dragon kit. Let's see if we can actually get. Oh wow, it's great being able to actually see the screen. Yeah, it turns out into a lovely looking tank, back to front. But there were a few issues. Yeah, Dragon instructions not being the best, not the clearest. Ooh, back view, wrong way. Here we go. Yeah, there was literally no mention in the instructions of attaching the upper hull to the lower hull. No mention of the lower rear plate. Attaching the front plate, front upper glacis plate. Nothing in there at all to say where it fits. Same for the fenders as well. Another one inside the turret. Oh, if I can get it off. You can probably just about make out there's a catch bag, etc. and there's a decent interior to the turret. I didn't bother painting it or anything. But there was also the traverse gear which mounted underneath that, which meant you couldn't get the two turret halves together, so yeah, I left that out. But yeah, so that's leave it. Bit of a build thread up on the ISM forum. Another one of those that I kind of hurtled through a bit too rapidly and didn't really, you know. But anyway, with all the other stuff that went wrong with it, there was a big old gap in the front that I filled with a bit of plastic card, and it's not actually visible. You wouldn't even know I'd repaired it, apart from the fact that the weld is in slightly the wrong place. The other thing, and it seems to be a theme at the moment, this probably really isn't going to show up too well, wrong way, is the Fujimi 172 Phantom Black Bunny. Again, an absolute pop of a kit. Fit issues galore, gaps galore. When I thought I'd got it beaten, I put the primer down, no seams, put a marble coat on it, no seams, put the top coat on it, and the seam popped up on the top of the fuselage. So sand it all the way back, sort that out, and thought I had it then. Then I go to put the decals on and they just start shattering, so yay! Mental note, don't buy another one of them. So I did check on scale mates and it's a 1984 kit. Was it 94? No, 94. So it's pretty old and long in the tooth. So no, my local shop has probably been in there since then. Last Friday, the 21st of October, on the Live at the Bench show, they had a 2-hour speed build for, I think, yeah, it was Eric's birthday. So I took part, not actually in the show, but well, wrong way. And in 2 hours, I managed. Oh, I've got to get used to this. It's the Airfix 176 Cromwell. Yeah, it's actually a really nice kit. I might actually buy another one and do it properly, rather than try and do it in 2 hours from start to finish. But yeah, it turned out quite okay. Apart from when I was trying to get the paint to dry in a hurry, had it sat in, or I was holding it up in front of a halogen bulb. There was steam coming off the paint. I managed to melt one of the wheels, but yeah, no, these things happen. Other thing, rudeness alert, I made a bit of a start on the Jessica Thunderbust. Yeah, I can't help but say Thunderbust. Yeah, I mean, I got myself. Wow, the camera's actually tracking the face. It shows you it must be a decent sculpt. Yeah, I got myself a wet palette as well, so I can hopefully improve my brush painting skills, and with practice and hard work and watching a lot of the Painting Buddha stuff on YouTube. Don't you just hate it when someone makes something look really, really easy and then you try it and it's damn near impossible? Then another group build I'm taking part in is the multi-engine bomber group build. Is it Graveyard Modeler and High Altitude Scale Modelling, I think, are running it, and it's on the ISM forum again. This originally is what I was going to do the FX Dornier for, but I forgot to take any pictures and just, yeah, screwed up. So I had to go out and get another kit, and would you believe it, I bought another pup. This time it's a old 92 Revell monogram, TU95 Bear. I'm going to have to pull this away back to get it in the picture. Yeah, gaps galore, problems galore, blah blah blah. But believe it or not, that's in 1/144th scale. Yeah, let me just, yeah, that 1/144th scale. Yeah, I mean, that's 72nd scale Spitfire. It's ludicrous. So yeah, good luck to Brett finding somewhere to put his 72nd scale on. But yeah, I kind of expected it to be a bit of a pup. Yeah, it's an old Revell kit, as we all know. Then I got on the lower fuselage. Now, me being me, I didn't look properly. I just went, oh, shiny, there's one, buy it. You know, Amazon one click. Turned out I bought the surveillance version, which comes with a dirty grey, I suppose, avionics hump you'd call it, in the bottom of the fuselage that sticks out to about there-ish. So to turn it into the bomber, I had to cut the thing off, wrong way again, and bits of sprue stuck inside, strips of plasticard built up, and filler, and about 3 ton of sanding, and it's getting there. Hopefully when I've got it done you won't be able to tell just by looking at the model. Can't really hide it though because it's a silver finish, and it needed a honking great nose weight, so I pulled apart a swim feeder and took a 28 gram lead weight and put it in there. Let's see your tail sit now, you bugger. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. Next up I'm going to try and grab a kit out the stash that hopefully goes together without a fight. It's got decent instructions. I don't mind if it's a technical build. You can have 2,000 parts as long as they all fit. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, so moving on. Recent acquisitions. Well, as you can probably tell, shiny new camcorder here, which is most expensive of the acquisitions. Hopefully bring you better image qualities and all that good stuff, better sound. Yeah, that's why I'm sitting off screen, because you don't really want to see me in high def. Then obviously I've got a memory card for it, and I've got a pop-up photo booth which I won't actually get out because it's big, you can't really see much, but that came with a pair of LED lights on stands and a camera tripod, which is actually what the camcorder's sitting on right now. What else? Yeah, joys of Amazon Prime. I ordered it Saturday morning and it turned up Sunday morning, so result. Other than that, kit wise, well, I bought a bunch of random paints, but you're really not interested in those, are you? The only sort of new thing I got was some of the VAO metal varnish, just give that a go. You know, see if I can keep that metallic sheen. So, spending loads of money on random mods and stuff. Yeah, I got a few new brushes as well. Ah, actually, these things, but wrong way again. Decent selection of actually fairly usable brushes. The little flat brush is quite good. The angled brush has uses. There's a tiny one in there which I think is probably about a 450, but it's quite short bristle with a good point. A really long bristle one which is great for washing, and a fan brush. And some kind of pokey, scrapey tool which is good for cleaning your nails. But yeah, quid out of Poundland. Can't really go wrong with them, can you? Fall over. Anyway, kit wise. Well, I did say I was only going to go into Games Workshop and grab a couple of paints. Me being me, had another dose of squirrelitis. And picked up the Eldar Hemlock Wraith Fighter. Don't play Warhammer anymore. When I was 20 years ago now, or more, I did play the Eldar in 40k, so all good fun. And there's 2 variants in there, but wrong way again. I'll probably mix and match and come up with my own variant because it doesn't look too tricky to do. May well even go for the box art or the old way, which is black and yellow. Again, the usual grumble with Games Workshop is the price. On it is literally 2 sprues, an instruction book, a stand, and a sheet of decals. But you do get a lot of decals, so they actually look pretty good as well. Might be able to use some of them on some of my other builds, because I doubt I'm going to be building enough Eldar vehicles to use all those up. And while I was on the self-same shopping trip, sorry Ivan, you know, don't want to do it to you, but yeah, everyone's been ribbing Ivan lately about his love-hate relationship with T90s. I guess most of you know who watching, I seem to have this thing for Russian armour that everyone thinks. It's an Indian one, it's not Russian. Yes. But yeah, it's based on the exact same T90 kit that the Cars turret and all the others are from Trumpeter. 1,300 parts, 300 of which I think are PE. But the best thing about it, I mean, it's a relatively new kit. I think it's a 2015 kit. Yeah, so it's only a year old. It was in the sale. How can you say no at that price? And the next one, I'm going to have to hold this a ways back because it's a big old box. I'm probably going to have to, can I even get it in shot? Not really. So we'll do a scanning shot of it. Can you tell what it is yet? Yeah, it's the Hobby Boss SU-27 flanker. Beautiful plane. I don't, if you've seen any videos of them, there's plenty on YouTube, just doing mental acrobatics. I know this, yeah, you don't dogfight anymore, it's fire a missile off from about 100 mile away or whatever it is, you don't even see the other plane, but they're just beautiful shaped. This is to replace the old Edward Academy one I did last year. It was about my 5th or 6th model, I think. I didn't do too bad a job of it for then, but this kit looks to knock the basic Academy plastic into the water. Even the actual kit cockpit is, I mean, you don't need to replace it with anything. Bang seats don't look too bad, although I will whip one of the brassing ones out of the Edward one. And yeah, beautiful kit. If you're umming and ahhing about it, just get it. I mean, they're selling out like hotcakes. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Paul Bretland did a review on ISM. It just shows it off in the best detail he can. I mean, I'm not going to even pretend to be anywhere near as good at doing that kind of stuff. See, at the bench with Paul Live, ISM, UMP products everywhere around here. Not that I'm advertising or endorsing. I will say I use what works. I'll try stuff out. If it don't work, I don't get it again. If it works, I keep buying it until I find something new that works better. There you go. Proof of the pudding is I'm no master modeller. Hell, I'm more of a master baiter, to be honest. But yeah, ultimate stuff. It's like Ron Seal. It just does what it says on the tin. Airbrush cleaner cleans airbrushes. Thins paint. Sanders sand stuff for more than about two minutes. Unlike a certain other make I've bought in the past. Yeah, I think they lasted about 2 kits. Actually, the ones I got from Lidl for £1 lasted longer. Anyway, I think we're about there. Future plans, what's coming up. Obviously, finish the Phantom. Take some finished photos of the Panzer IV with my shiny new photo booth. Grind my way through the Bear TU95, get that thing done. Bit more on the Jessica Thunder, I'm going to say figure. Let's get away from the joke about busts. Nah, the Thunder bust. I like. Then after that, I'm not really sure. I know the Styrene Syndicate have got their, I don't know the exact name of it or it's been announced yet. So it's basically any vehicle that's been in a movie or a TV series group build. I think that starts beginning of November. I think it runs through at the end of the year. I want to take part in it, but you can't do every group build much as we'd like to. Sometimes you just need to model something you want to model for no other reason. You just want to stick it together, and that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun. Don't put pressure on yourselves that you got to enter every group build. You got to do this. You got to do that. It's a hobby. Have fun. Don't take it too seriously. If you want to be historically accurate, that's great. If you want to model it exactly how it was in theatre or on a mission or doing whatever it did, all power to you. If you just want to stick some styrene together, slap some paint on it and have a laugh, that's equally great. There's both ends of the hobby, from I'm going to build a 1/76 scale Airfix tank in an hour and 3/4 to I'm going to spend 6 months building a perfect replica. And I don't think anyone should knock anyone else for what they want to get out of the hobby or what they aim to get out of the hobby. As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. And on that particularly philosophic thought, oh God, I must be lacking in sleep, I shall bid you adieu, and yeah, have fun, happy modelling, chill out dudes, and rock on.